Congrats on your purchase of the Green Mountain Grill's Davy Crockett. This video is going to show you the unboxing, assembly, and first use of your new grill. Okay, so cut the tape on your box and open it up. First things you're going to see is some styrofoam, a 10mm tool, and a chimney. Take all that out and remove the Davy Crockett from the box. Go ahead, set it down, remove the packaging, and then spread the legs out front and back. This will make it so when you pick it up, the legs will swing underneath, and then your Davy Crockett's up at a workable height. Go ahead and switch the lid handle so it faces out towards the front. When you do this, make sure you've got 2 thermal washers on the front and the back of the lid, then install the decorative washers so they fit right into the handle. Remove the 3 bolts that are going to hold your chimney on, and take off the gasket. Place the gasket against your chimney, and then reinstall the bolts. Rather than bolt holes, you see these long slots. This is so you can loosen those bolts and then slide your chimney down if you're storing it in tight spaces. But when you're cooking, you want the chimney facing straight upwards and the chimney cap wide open. Slide on your side tray and then hook on the grease bucket. Now we're going to prime the unit. Now this is something you only do on the first go. We provide a baggie of pellets. You dump them in the burn pot here. And this is only because the auger tube, which carries the pellets from the hopper to the burn pot, is totally empty. Go ahead and install your heat shield, get it about 4 inches from the left wall of the grill, and then you can install your grease tray. Now this is going to slope downwards to the right, and there's a half moon cutout that goes on the left side, and that kind of spaces around your thermal sensor to give it some room to breathe. Put in your grates, and we're just about ready to go. Screw on your antenna and plug it in the back. And then we're going to prime the auger. And what that means is we're going to let it run through the 0 cycle. In the 0 cycle, the auger is feeding pellets. So we're going to let it run through the first 0 cycle until it hits the 1 stage. When it does, we'll unplug it, replug it back in, and at this point your auger is primed. And now that your auger is primed, we're just going to run it through your typical startup that you're going to experience every time you use the grill. It displays off. You press the power button and it's going to show 0. 0, the auger's feeding. It'll go to 1, the igniter's getting hot. It'll go to 2, the fans are kicking on. It'll go to 3, everything's calibrating and getting ready to display your initial temperature. And then it shows you a temperature. The temperature you see should be somewhat accurate to the outside air temperature. And from there, the grill's going to rise to 150 degrees and hold there until you tell it otherwise. On your first use, you should run the grill up to 350 degrees for approximately 30 minutes. This is just a burn off. We want to make sure there's no residue from the manufacturing process left within the grill before you start actually putting your food in there. The only other thing I would tell you is when you're done cooking, you press the power button again and the grill will display fan. Once it displays fan, you can walk away. It's going to run a time cycle, burn through any leftover pellets, and blow out the ash so it's ready for the next cook. And next time you're going to cook, all you got to do is press the power button again. Thanks for watching and enjoy your new Green Mountain Grill's Davy Crockett.